Why am I up at 7 o'clock in the morning? Because I put the wrong time in for the conference that I have to be at, so I'm just up. Anyways, good morning. It's Dusty Girl here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I've been doing this 7-day waist training challenge where I've been wearing my waist trainer for 8 hours every day, and I'm on day 1, 2, 3, so I'm on like day 4. I could probably get to like the second snap of my waist trainer if I wanted to, but I have to go out in public today, so I kind of need to be able to breathe. But anyways, guys, I'm looking forward to spending the day with you so you can see what it's like for someone who doesn't have a life and what we do on keto. Stick around. So once again, I'm like sitting in my car. Let me tell you guys how I absolutely am not a morning person. I told my sister to wake me up at like 6:30 because I thought that the training that I had to attend started at 8:30, but it actually starts in an hour. So I've just been up, but my body is like, I got cramps, I got damn leg aches, my goddamn head hurts. My body really is saying you need to go back to sleep because I normally get up like around 10 a.m. So for those of you that don't know, I'm getting my master's in early childhood education. I have an associate's degree in early childhood development. I have a bachelor's degree in human services, but I have worked the last 6 years in a school setting, so I like that. I want to stay that route. Early childhood really is my passion, so I decided to go back and get a master's in early childhood. The training I'm taking is actually with the Maryland State Department of Education, and it's a trainer's training where you basically they train you on how to train for like professional development and continuing education courses. So I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna go with that, but it's free, so I'm taking it. Anything the state offers that's free, I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna take it. So I have some time. It doesn't start till 9:30, so I really am gonna sit in my car and get my mind right. Oh, also I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I'm also gonna try to get this interview that I have to do for class out the way, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be some child care owners in this training. So either way I look at it, it's a win-win. So I decided to change my clothes. As you can see, my waist trainer, got my tummy kind of flat. So I think at the end of the month, I'm going to, well, I know I'm going to take measurements again to see just how much, how many inches I lost in my waist. I think what I would like to do is maybe a week on, a week off. That way I give my ribs and my insides a chance to breathe, because I do know that these waist trainers, you know, kind of adjust everything. So yeah, basically I'll be there for about three hours. So by the time I get out of there, I'm going to be so damn hungry. I'm just going to rush home. I'm going to eat those leftovers that I made last night, that chicken, that broccoli, and that cauliflower. And then I might head out to Aldi's today to go find something for dinner. So I hope you guys have a good Friday. Here in Baltimore, it's going to be like a wet one with off and on showers. So I was going to catch the subway, but because of that, I decided to drive. So yeah, I will catch you guys back sometime this afternoon. Okay, bye. So I am done with the training, and while I was sitting in there, I just got really hungry all of a sudden and tired lately. Just going out the house for a few hours and then coming in, I'm like drained. So I really need to get my stuff together. Anyways, I decided to come to Harris Teeter because they're having some sales. They have sales every week, but I'm going to make a cheeseburger casserole for dinner. And I'm just gonna make a big pot of that. That way everyone in my household can eat off of it. But I will put some away for me for lunch tomorrow, Saturday. While I'm also in here, Harris Teeter is really becoming keto friendly. Like, they have Lily's chocolate chips now, and they have monk fruit sweetener, and they have the keto coffee and the keto creamers. So yeah, Harris Teeter is like one of my go-to outside of Aldi. So I just figured that while I'm out, I might as well go ahead on and do, you know, what little bit of shopping I need to do before I head in home. I also, guys, was able to get my observation done by one of the ladies. She doesn't own a child care, but she does services for child care. So that was great. So I'm going to run home. I'm going to type that up and try to see if I can work on some more classwork and then get back to cleaning up my house. So yeah, so we're going to go into the Harris Teeter and we're going to pick up the items that we need to pick up, and then we're going to head home. So yeah, I'm walking up to the Harris Teeter. They always have cheese on sale here. Like, I absolutely love their Parmesan because I can make some Parmesan chips out of this. This is like the best Parmesan ever. And they have vegetables, guys, for 87 cents a bag of veggies. And you cannot beat this. So I'm getting about, and they have broccoli cuts, and I don't really like those. I only like the broccoli florets. And I think I found some right here. So at 87 cents a bag, I'm gonna get 4 of these and just put them inside of like the deep freeze. It's gonna be perfect. Perfect. And now I need to find, like, even though I don't eat them, but my nieces do, they have like bags of meatballs for $1 and some change. So I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy having meatball subs one day. And I will also grab them 2 boxes of these Nutri-Greens because they're on sale. They're good for breakfast in the morning. And I think that's about it. So I am officially done. I got everything that I needed at the top and the bottom of my cart. And now headed to the checkout line. So back in my car, $36 later. I mean, I don't feel really bad because I got a lot of stuff, but I really need to rush home because I'm pushing like 18 hours of fasting. And I just need to get some fuel in me. So I will catch you guys later when it's time to cook this cheeseburger casserole. Toodles. So I'm back. So I got my niece in here working. We're working on this cheeseburger casserole. And girl, you're whisking out of here. You hold the camera. And let me show you how to whisk it. Hold it like this, and then you gotta beat it, because if you don't, it's not gonna come together. So this right here is 1 cup of heavy cream. It's 8 eggs. It is 16 ounces of tomato paste. It is some salt, and it's some pepper. And so while this is gonna sit here, follow me over here. I started browning. This is 1 packet of turkey bacon that I cut into little pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna get this brown right here. My niece also pre-prepped and dice some onions. So once this bacon comes out, then I will go ahead on and I will throw the onions in here and the ground turkey. And so because I don't eat like beef and pork, even though people in my family do, we still love turkey products. So I'm actually going to make a big pan of this and everybody in my house will eat on it. So yeah, the recipe calls for like bacon and ground beef. So if that's what you choose to use, have at it. But we're just going to do turkey products. I'm going to go ahead on and I took the bacon out. So now I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to add the onions. And this is just one small onion that we just diced up. And I just poured like a little bit of, avocado oil. I'm like so upset. I'm gonna have to get a new pan because this one is so scratched up. And now everything is sticking. However, the good thing is that I get to scrape all of that bacon bits off the bottom of the pan and incorporate it into the onion. So this is going to be really, really good. Yeah. So to this I just added some onion powder, some garlic powder, and I also added about a tablespoon and a half of minced garlic. So as you can see, the onions are kind of like brown and they feel kind of soft. So from that, I'm just going to go ahead on and I'm going to add the meat straight in with the onions and stuff. And so the recipe calls for about 2 pounds of ground beef. So I just picked up the biggest container of ground beef that Harris Teeter had, and it was $9.97. So that's not too bad. It's about $5 a pound. I'm sorry, a package. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to get the other part of this thrown in here.
And when it comes right here, so I garlic.
Hi Cornelia.
Hello.
Yes, and so I'm going to brown up this meat. And then once we get this and get the onions all incorporated in this, then we will start putting together the casserole. So I'm gonna go ahead on, I'm gonna turn my fire back up to high. And I actually have like a spatulator, which is kind of like a 4-way meat chopper from Betty Crocker, but I started using this little wooden spoon, so I will keep using this. And I'm just gonna keep working this meat until it's brown. So I turned this off, and because this is like done, but it's so much water in here, I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm going to strain this in a strainer and just like strain the moisture out of here. Ah! Don't go under the water. And I just want to get all of the onions and stuff out. Turn this off. Get all of the onions out. And so strain all of this, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use this coconut oil spray. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray the pan just so that this doesn't stick. So no, go back where you at and move over this way. I'm going to dump the meat into the pan. And I'm dumping the meat into the pan. Whew, that is hot. Hot, 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 hot. And actually, I forgot to taste this and see if it was seasoned or not. So I'm gonna grab a fork. Ooh, that was hot. I didn't need some salt and pepper. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt. I'm gonna add some pepper. Not a lot because I added salt and pepper to the mixture. So from there, I'm going to get the bacon. I'm gonna pour the bacon in here. Because I'm like, as I'm getting older, like now when I go out and I go to restaurants and I order turkey burgers, I'm so happy that restaurants now are offering turkey bacon. So sometimes I would get like a turkey burger with turkey bacon and a fried egg. Oh my goodness. It's like so delish. So I'm gonna go ahead on, I'm gonna get that in there. I'm gonna grab some cheese. I'm gonna grab 1 bag of cheese. So this is 12 ounces. And I'm just gonna add this whole bag of cheese into the mixture, and then I'm just gonna like whisk this again, give it a good whisk and stir. Now that I have this all whisked, I'm gonna dump all of this in here. And then come back with my spoon and just start mixing this stuff up. And then I'm just going to top it off with some more cheese. Because I have more cheese, so. It actually smells pretty good. It smells pretty good. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Smells good. It's going to taste better.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this and just try to get this like all smoothed out. I'm gonna grab another bag of cheese. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle . Okay, so this is gonna go into the oven. And I have my oven on 350 degrees. So this open, I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 35 minutes. Set the timer. And I'll see you in 35 minutes. See you in 35 minutes. Yeah. You started with it. Mm-hmm. Oh. And it's done. It looks really nice. So I'm going to cook 2 bags of broccoli to go along with this because people need to be eating veggies along with all of this heavy meat. And then that's going to be dinner for the night. Cheeseburger casserole and broccoli. Okay guys, so it's about 7:05. I'm really proud of myself because I was able to complete a quiz today in class. I was able to complete an observation, and now I'm going to start working on a paper that I have to write. So I really did get a lot of schoolwork done, as well as cook dinner, and I wrap myself up some for lunch tomorrow. So I'm done. I mean, my day is done. It's a Friday, but it's raining, so I'm in the house for the rest of the night. So I'm gonna kick back. I'm gonna watch 4 weddings, go to sleep. I have a focus group that I need to attend in the morning, so I'll get an early start again tomorrow. See you soon. Ciao.